Sierra Bible Church, this is Pastor Karl wanting to give you an update for where we are heading as a church through the remainder of 2020. We are rolling out a spiritual growth plan through the remainder of 2020 that we are calling the 1, 2, 3 plan. We want all of our members and regular attenders to commit themselves to 3 things. First, to worship in person on Sunday morning, if possible. If your conscience permits you to worship with us in person on Sunday mornings, we would love to have you join us for worship. Second, we want you to grow. We are going to provide a multiplicity of midweek options for you to spiritually grow, whether that's through classes, small groups, men's and women's ministry, or young at heart. We want all of our members and regular attenders to commit themselves to grow midweek. And third, we would like all of our members and regular attenders to find one area of service, to serve in an area of ministry. If you need help finding a ministry for you to serve at for the remainder of 2020, make sure you email Cassidy at sierrabible.org or Glenn at sierrabible.org or Jonathan at sierrabible.org. And our pastors will plug you into a place where you can be serving for the remainder of 2020. I also want to give an update on our outdoor worship services on Sundays. They have been going fantastically. We've averaged well over 150 people each and every Sunday that we've been able to gather outdoors. However, it has been difficult for many of us to worship outdoors when there is a high air quality index number. We get literally smoked out from outdoors and are forced to go digital only on Sundays, in which smoke or weather precludes us from gathering together as a church on Sunday mornings. So with that, we need to make some decisions as a church moving forward. We need to do one of 3 things. The first option I'm going to call double down. Double down option is commit ourselves to outdoor worship for as long as is necessary during COVID-19. As we're heading into the winter months, this means an investment into heating options to make sure that we can be outside through the winter months, among many other technological upgrades to ensure that we are able to continue to worship outdoors. The second option perhaps might be moving to a more house church model, where we would allow for 50 people to worship in our sanctuary during the winter months, and then we would stream our service into homes where a number of people, our members and regular attenders, would be gathered in homes and participate in fellowship, love, accountability on Sunday mornings in homes. This would permit us to honor the governor's mandate of keeping our services to 50 persons or less. The third option would be a much more drastic option, and I'm asking you to pray about. This would be an option of civil disobedience. This would be saying we are going to allow for our sanctuary to hold as many as we can safely allow in our sanctuary, which we have a sanctuary that fits over 650 people at capacity and can fit probably 150 to 200 while maintaining 6 feet of social distancing and wearing masks. Our governor has issued a mandate that social gatherings, including churches, can exceed no higher than 50, and our county recommends that social gatherings go no higher than 25. If we were to choose this particular option moving forward, we would be declaring to the state that we are not going to obey your mandate. This is not as simple of a reasoned argument as, well, the casinos are open at 50% capacity, so churches should be able to open at 50% capacity. Our posture is not to want to be compared to casinos. We love the authorities that God has placed over us. They play a specific role in maintaining public law, order, and public health, and we desire to obey the New Testament's commandment to honor those that have been appointed over us. So if we are to take the step to gather indoors during the winter months and exceed the 50-person limit, it will be done because of prayer, study of the scriptures, and walking in faithfulness and obedience to Jesus. Now, I'm not saying that this is the direction that we are going. I am just saying these are the three options for us moving forward. As your pastor, I don't foresee the 50-person social gathering limit being raised anytime in the near future. This causes us to pray, discuss, and exercise godly wisdom for how to move forward. Brothers and sisters, I trust you to have these discussions in your homes and with other members of Sierra Bible Church, to do them in such a way that honors Christ and honors those who are in authority over us. I pray that we will not be a part of the chaotic mess that is our civic discourse these days. But we will be salt and light as Jesus calls us to be, and we will honor those whom are due honor as the New Testament instructs us. I love you. I'm excited for where we are heading as a church, and I could not be more thankful than to pastor this wonderful church that God has entrusted to us here at Sierra Bible Church.